Hey, Virgo, this is your sacred scribe here, ready to do your May 2023 love reading. So, well, love general, we'll see what comes up for you. Hang on one moment, Virgo. I think I did your reading previously, but somehow, I don't know where it went. It went off into Never Never Land. So we're repeating this video. We're going to see what comes up. It is always for a reason, Virgo, right? So we're going to do the Celtic cross and we're going to clarify along with it, okay? All right, so Virgo, let's see what your center energy is. This first card is going to represent you. Hang on. Sorry about that, Virgo. I dropped a card, but the first card is the Three of Cups. So, excuse me, the Three of Cups, Virgo, has to do with reuniting, but also dating, celebrating with family and friends. I feel like there is a happy vibe, right, within you. But we're going to place down the cards first. We have the Queen of Swords that is crossing you. We have in your subconscious the Eight of Cups. In your recent past, we have the Hierophants. In your future, we have the Five of Swords. In your near future, we have the Star card. What's influencing you on the internal is the Six of Pentacles. What's influencing you on the external is the Three of Swords. What is in your hopes and fears? The Eight of Swords. And what is your outcome? The Tower. Virgo. Snap. Wow. Let's get into this. The Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Virgo, this is quite interesting. We're going to start with the Three of Cups. Now, with the Three of Cups, this talks about the Trinity as well, I'm getting, okay? The body, mind, and the spirits. And it's you that are holding all of them together. So for the most part, in the month of May, I see that even when things are bringing you out of balance, that you're able to align yourself pretty quickly, okay, and get back into that positive momentum that you usually are in, okay? Like, you can even see the heart here. Look, you see the heart outline, okay? And it's got that one cup in the center, which is interesting because the Ace of Cups was at the bottom of the deck. So I feel that you do have love coming in for May. So we're going to clarify the Three of Cups. What is the Three of Cups? Let's clarify the Three of Cups. So let's check out this card. Now, what's standing out for me here is the red, the white, and the yellow. The red being the root chakra, the yellow being the solar plexus, life force, and the white being the crown chakra. So I do feel that you will be receiving messages. Again, representing the Trinity. It's making a triangle with these three cups. One is above and the other two are below. So I'm feeling that balance again, right? And I'm also feeling that the energy that's coming in is able to raise you up to that point right when you need it, right? So, yeah, Queen of Wands. So I feel like there could be the devil energy. You could be reuniting with somebody here. This could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or this could be a Capricorn energy, all right? Now, Three of Pentacles. There could be three parties involved here, which is why the devil is showing up. So you may have a third party. Somebody else may have a third party, or this could be work that's getting involved in a love situation. Yeah, Judgment. This is definitely a reunion, somebody from the past. Okay, and I feel like this person is being called to you, or you're being called to this person. So what's crossing you, what's challenging you is the Queen of Swords, because it seems like you're looking for the truth. The Magician, the King of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. So the Queen of Swords, which is Gemini energy, you may have this in your chart, but you've got the same ruler, Mercury, right? So this makes sense that this is a challenging energy. For one, Mercury is retrograde right now, so you're really going to be going internal. And it's interesting, in your hopes and fears, you have the Eight of Swords too, which is more internal than external. So the Queen of Swords seeks truth, and if she doesn't find it, she's like, off with your head. No, if she doesn't believe you, that's it. That's all she wrote. So I feel like you will be seeking the truth in all situations, but especially involving this third party. I feel it has a lot to do with the third party, seeking the truth about the third party, whether this be a person, place, thing, okay, a job perhaps, with the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, we have the King of Cups, it could be a water sign, and the Magician, we have Gemini energy again, it could be a Gemini. So I feel like you're going to be putting work into both of these relationships. And I do feel like that these two are coming from you. These two things, work, love, or two people. Because I feel like the King of Cups here is you. Yeah. 10 of Wands. So for some of you, it could be work. Work is the third party getting in the way. All right, of manifestation of something that you've been wanting. Okay. Now, in the subconscious, you have the Eight of Cups. So in the back of your mind, you're wishing and wanting to walk away from something. This could be a job, this could be an individual, this could be anything. Eight of Swords again. Now you have this, wow, 88. Actually, you have the Eight of Swords, the Justice card, and the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. So you have 888, 11. Now, 811 is a twin flame energy for me, but you determine whether or not this is your twin. Excuse my lighting. Okay, I'm trying to fix it. All right, so I feel like you literally are up in your head. You're up in your subconscious, trying to balance, trying to understand what it is that you walk away from, because you may be passionate about both these people, both these things. So it's got you all locked up in your head. But use this energy. The positive side of the Eight of Swords energy is going within, is really taking the time out. Okay, you feel stuck anyway. Taking the time out to go within and listening to your intuition and trusting it. What does your intuition tell you you should do? Right? You have the passion that's there. You have that desire that's there. And you're staying still. That lack of action is because of that feeling of being stuck when you're really not stuck. But you won't see that you're not stuck, and you won't feel that you're not stuck until you go within and sort of become conscious of what's going on in the back of your mind about this situation. Meditate. Okay, that will get you in touch pretty quickly. All right, so what's happened in your recent past? We have the Hierophant. So you could be dealing with, you could have been married, you could be married. This could be dealing with a Taurus. We have Queen of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. Okay, this could be dealing with a Capricorn that we have here once again, right? A Libra energy. But this is about juggling two things. Juggling two things. Perhaps more, because we have the Seven of Cups here. So in the past, I feel like you had a lot of things going on in your life. A lot of things. So it could have been juggling of all of these things, marriage, family, friends, work, health, you can go on and on and on. Or for some of you, this could have been people. But I feel like you were waiting for something. You've been waiting. You've been feeling like you're waiting for something. And you kept yourself busy so that you weren't in that state, so that you weren't in that waiting patiently. You weren't patient. You didn't want to be patient. So you were like, let me just keep busy. That's what I'm feeling from this. This is what you were doing. Okay. But I do feel like you did appreciate everything that was around you, everything that you were experiencing. I do feel that state of appreciation here. I do feel that connection to the divine, right? You may have been more traditional here. I'm getting that with the Queen of Pentacles and the Hierophant combined. I feel that you gave a lot in the past. You may not have received the same in return. Okay? So there was a sense of unbalance there. And since this time, I feel that this is what you've been trying to do, is seek that balance within you. So in your future, Virgo, you have the Five of Swords. Okay, I feel a sense of conflict here. Okay, it's like, I don't want to say you against the world, but that's what I'm kind of feeling. There's you in the center, and then you've got two people over here and two people over there. So you may feel stuck in the middle of something. Okay, so yeah, I guess it is you against the world. This is what you could be feeling. There may be disagreements with others. The Hierophant, again, could be dealing with the Taurus. The Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords, you're seeking the truth. That's the Queen of Swords as well. You're seeking the truth involving possibly a Taurus, possibly a water sign, okay? Or we have a air sign, okay? That Ace of Swords energy. Hang on. All right, you do have divine guidance, okay? Just know that. So whenever you feel like it's you against the world, Virgo, just call yourself in, call your higher self in, call your guides in, call that wisdom in, because all of your wisdom is within you, right? So your higher self already sees what's in the future, already can see from that mountaintop. You can. So trust what you're receiving from your higher self. That is the truth. Okay, you see the growth that's coming from the tip of the crown. Okay, that is the growth that comes from you trusting in the truth, trusting in that divinity within you, which is essentially your heart, and allowing your heart to guide you, and allowing nobody else to tell you how you should move forward. And that may be what this is, you against the world. Okay? Okay, so Virgo, you have the Star card here, and the in the near future. I was going to say recent, but it's not recent. So in the near future, okay? Now the Star card has to do with wishes, right? But I am getting balance again here. If you notice, both the red and blue are being poured into the pool. the pool of life, so to speak. I see the pool as the universe, right? And it is this balance. And, you know, what I also see, especially as of late, is like, are you going to take the red pill or the blue pill? And this is where you have to trust in the divinity within you and nobody else. You have to know. Usually, right? You ask a question and you get an answer and you know it's untrue. You know it immediately. Trust that. Trust it. You don't need to know how, why, what, where. You don't even need to know that. You just need to trust in yourself, because who's the highest authority? What's inside you or what's outside of you? You are your own highest authority. Okay? Know that. So, because what's within you, okay, you've got the red and the blue pouring into the pool of life. It ripples out. You see the ripples, right? You see the ripples within the pool of life. So your energy impacts everything around you, everything. All people, all things, it emanates out. You ever walk into a room, Virgo, and you feel that heaviness? You feel that, what's going on here? Like you immediately know something's not right. Okay, that's what you need to trust. Because if you're not trusting in it, what happens is the energy that you are trusting will come through you, and that's what will be emanating outward. And then what are you attracting? You're attracting more of that. So know who you are, know and believe in what you are, and trust in that divinity within you. And what you are is love. Okay? And you know that. So clarifying the star in the near future, we have the Five of Swords again, the King of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. So there could be a Libra that you're dealing with. Perhaps this is somebody that you're arguing with. This is somebody that you don't trust. This is the Five of Swords is a master manipulator, right? Is an emotional manipulator as well. So I feel like you're putting an end to that. You're letting that go. You're not allowing anybody to tell you who you are, who anybody else is, and what to do, right? Because you are your own authority. So what's influencing you on the inside is that balance. Once again, that Six of Pentacles, right? Now, this is also Libra energy, so this is interesting. If you notice the pentacles, right? And again, I'm getting that trinity, the body, mind, and spirit. Little by little, I feel you're balancing each part. The body, right? Self-care. The mind, learning, being curious, and you're all about learning, Virgo, right? You're ruled by Mercury, and that is the thinker. And spirit, what you believe in, your beliefs, your heart, the love that you are, the God that you believe in, and so on and so forth. So let's clarify the Six of Pentacles. Oh, the Five of Pentacles. So it's influencing you on the inside. Okay, you're afraid of being abandoned. Okay, and this could have to do with a reunion, the Six of Cups, the Temperance card, and the Five of Pentacles. So you have this fear of being left out in the cold, right? And again, it's like you're trying to maintain your balance within this whole thing so that you're making a balanced decision and you're not making it out of fear, right? The Six of Cups. This is somebody perhaps from childhood, perhaps this is a very sweet love. You see how he's appreciating the flower and he's appreciating her, right? And whenever you appreciate, that energy emanates and it lifts up your energy and it lifts up their energy, right? It takes you to a whole different platform of love. And that's what I'm feeling here. This is such feel-good energy. This is connecting with the child within you, right? This is connecting to that childlike quality within your heart space. Children are magic. You are magic. But we've been taught to suppress our magic, right? No, you're an adult now. So, no. Now, yes, to a certain extent, you're responsible, right? We live in the third dimensional world. So, you need food on the table. You need a roof over your head, and so on and so forth. However, does that take precedence over that magic? Because what if you take your magic to work, right? And find, like, say you're somebody who goes to work and you're not really keen on it. You're like, yeah, I do it because I have to. It's not because, it's my heart's desire. It's not because it's my childhood dream, because I have to. But connect with the child within. And you're going to be looking for something to get excited about within that job. And it's going to feel better to you and therefore create a new experience and emanate out to your coworkers. And everything will just feel different. More people will be smiling more. You'll be smiling more. The energy just, it just replicates. It just, I don't know the word. Mercury's retrograde right now, Virgo. So I'm trying to find the words to express to you what this means. It's like that ripple. It's got that ripple effect. It will ripple out to whatever environment you are in. Okay. Same goes for your family life, for anything in your life. Look for that speck of light within the darkness and allow that to grow. Whatever you think about, you bring about. So whatever you concentrate on will grow. Okay. So, okay. With the Temperance card, you have a guardian angel at your back that's trying to concoct the right recipe for you to get on your path. They're trying to guide you in the direction that you've been wishing for, and perhaps they're influencing you on the inside, trying to get you to overcome this fear, right, of this abandonment. And this could have happened when you were a child. They may be bringing this to the forefront for you to look at because of something that's up and coming in your world. Okay, maybe this fear will be triggered again, and they're wanting you to understand that there is nothing to fear, right? Fear is an illusion, false evidence appearing real. So I feel like Spirit's trying to remind you of this, and the more balanced you are, the more that you can allow what's on the inside of you to influence you at a higher degree. All right. So what's influencing you? Wait a minute. Okay. On the outside is the Three of Swords. You may be going through heartbreak, okay? And maybe that's why this trigger may be this Three of Swords. What's happening on the inside may be triggered by this Three of Swords. So this could be a third-party situation. Yeah, this could be about starting a new beginning. Okay, healing. Really taking charge of your life and finding that happiness, seeking that happiness, seeing that positive within the negative. So I feel like you're experiencing heartbreak. You may be experiencing somebody else have this heartbreak, right? Maybe a sibling, a parent, something like that. Okay? You may be experiencing being somebody who's observing this, and you're like, oh my God, that triggers this energy of this fear of abandonment, right? Because what if this happens to me? But whoever this is, they're taking charge of their life and they're being happy. They're choosing to be happy despite the atmosphere they're in, despite the circumstances, because it all starts within. And that's why it's so important for us to trust within our hearts, to trust within us before trusting anything on the outside. Because then it becomes somebody else's experience and not your own. Then you're actually living somebody else's life by taking their beliefs, right? Don't be a belief thief. So figure it out yourself and trust those answers. If you're not sure of those answers, search, but then trust. Because you'll know when you get to that truth. All right, Virgo? All right, so the Eight of Swords energy is in your hopes and fears. So this sums up this abandonment issue. Okay, it's like the Eight of Swords is feeling stifled in your heart, is feeling like you can't move, like your heart can't grow, your heart can't expand, because so much is happening. It's putting pressure on your heart. So this is a fear that you have that's related to this abandonment, okay? The hope is that you will be released from this, that your heart will be free to love again and to expand on that love and grow exponentially. But your fear is risking that, risking this abandonment, okay? Feeling left out in the dark. See, now the Knight of Swords, this is clarifying this. The Knight of Swords for me is connecting with your higher self. That sword of truth is pointing upward, and that's always a connection to spirit for me. So I feel like you want to rush forward, you want to communicate with your higher self, and you want to take action on that knowing. So this is what you're hoping to do, but you're fearing if you do that, okay, what's going to happen by taking that risk again, by making a commitment, right? But you just don't know. You have to take the risk. What's going to happen if you don't take the risk, Virgo? You're always going to wonder, what would have happened? What would have happened if I would have done this? What would have happened if I would have done this? Right? A, B, C. But if you just do it, then you'll know, right? Whether it turns out or not, it's like, okay, now I know. Now I know. Okay? But this is commitment. This is building a legacy, actually, right? The Nine of Pentacles. This is you, Virgo. This is you. Standing in abundance, standing in your power, being confident, knowing that the seeds that you're about to plant are going to be fruitful and multiply. Really, that's what they're going to be. And it's also listening to your intuition. If you see the little birdie on her shoulder, birds are messengers from the heavens. So you're listening to your intuition, and it's paying off. Because not only is this abundance in money, yes, material possessions, but that's not what you take with you. So it's also abundance in spirit. You can see by the bird. It's abundance in all things. Why? Because you're confident in it. And it all starts with trusting inside, okay, over the outside. All right, so your outcome, Virgo, is the Tower. Now, this could be an awakening. This could be a shock. This could be shock value indeed, right? It's like there is a light. Light is information, right? That's coming to show you that what you have built needs to, it's almost like it needs to be leveled because it needs to be rebuilt. But you can't know that until the light comes to show you. So it's a huge aha moment, right? This could be you discovering your childhood dream, right? And all of a sudden one day you're like, you know what? I'm going after my childhood dream because I don't know what would happen. I have no idea what would happen. So I at least have to try. I don't want to leave this earth knowing that I didn't try. This could be about a relationship, the same premise. This could be involving an awakening. This is your crown, right? Literally your crown chakra bursting wide open in order to let and allow the light in. Again, light being from heaven and just funneling down into you, illuminating everything that you are and all that you've experienced and all that is around you, changing your reality, changing the way that you see things, because your perception now is totally changed with this information. Okay? All right, so let's see with this outcome. Can you clarify the Tower, Seven of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands? So you're going to be finding out somebody's a liar with the Seven of Swords. Somebody's been trying to get away with something. You may be finding a message. You may be hearing a message. Okay? This may have to do with the Lovers. Now, the Lovers is a choice card. So you could have somebody that's sneaky trying to come in between you. Okay? That's one way it could, yep. You could have somebody that's a player, one of these people, like over here. Okay, if you're juggling two people, that could be it. Then you would find out that this person has somebody else. This has to do also with committing, okay? But I feel more, oh my gosh, it's like, make sure that you don't run away from the truth before you get to it. Because you see the Two of Swords behind the Seven of Swords, okay? Swords are about truth. So while this could be somebody trying to get away with the truth by only giving you partial truths, okay, make sure that you find out the entire truth and that there are no holes, because this may be how you figure this out, by knowing, wait a minute, they're not telling me everything. They're telling me half truths. I feel like there's something missing. If you feel that way, there is. Trust me, Virgo, I didn't trust my intuition for a long time. Trust it when it comes to everything in your life, not just relationships, not just, believing in other people, whether they're lying, whether they're telling the truth. Trust it in your own decisions, where to live, where to work, what to do, in everything that you do. Just keep trusting your intuition. I feel like your anxiety and your fear will dissipate once you know this truth. Okay, it will be illuminated. And be careful. There's something the universe is trying to gift to you, but for some reason it's not showing up the way that you expected it to. So you may need to have strength. Okay, and you may need to walk away from something. But the Eight of Cups walks toward the Nine of Cups. So you may have two different scenarios, two different people that you need to choose from with the Two of Swords. Two of Swords is feeling stuck. Notice she's covering her heart chakra. You need to open that up so you can connect to those emotional waters. See the water in the background? That is creativity. That is intuition. Connect to that intuitive prowess within you and take that opportunity to recognize that truth, okay, within you. Wow. Virgo. Okay. Teddy bear. Okay. So let's see. What is... Sorry, that's my dog, Ted. What is your advice for Virgo regarding the month of May? Insights, distractions, and patience. Insight. See beyond appearances, masks, cliches, and cultural stereotypes to gain insight. And there's the number 70, and 7 is a spiritual number for me. And the Tower is what? Is a 16, and that is a 7. So I feel this truth is going to give you that insight, but sometimes you have to seek it. Yes, things can be illuminated to you, but go deeper. Go deeper than that. Especially if you feel there's something missing. Patience. Creativity takes time, and sometimes a project can seem to be taking too long or seem to be failing. know that you're never failing anything, Virgo, because we learn, our greatest lessons come from failure. That is our greatest teacher, right? Who was it? Kentucky Fried Chicken guy who tried over almost 1,000 times to get a yes for his recipe and just didn't stop until he did. And look where he is now. Making chicken. So patience. Okay, that Three of Wands is patience, that Temperance is patience, right? So finding that balance, that has to do with patience. Being patient with yourself and finding balance. Because look at the illumination that's behind you. Once you do find this balance, you get on that path toward illumination, toward your truth. Okay? So Virgo, good luck with May. It seems like it's going to be an exciting month, and it's going to be an awakening month for you on many different levels. So I hope you resonated with that. Like, share, and subscribe, and also comment. Let me know if this resonated. If you are interested in a reading, you can go to yoursacredscribe.etsy.com or join me live every night and ask a question for $777 in Super Chat or PayPal. You have yourself a fabulous month of May, and I will catch you on the flip side of your monthly dose of Love Tarot. Namaste, Virgo.